The baller. Eagles got the triplets over here. All these guys are fucking nuts. With one of them having 1,000 yards. One of them with 20 touchdowns. Now come on, the other one probably got the more receptions out the backfield than the other two. So they balling triplets over there. Again, Coach 404 found his running back 40 yards away from 1,000 yards. Big bruiser, he's gonna be the new big back of the league. We'll see how he goes going forward. Antonio Gibson, we want to see more out of him. He should be somewhere up there with 230, 300 carries right now. That's how good he really is. 49ers. This is interesting over here. Ryan Mostert getting us up there in age. He had 1,000 yards this year, 13 touchdowns. But I can see him starting to drop and his ratings and stuff. Starting to drop through some of that speed and all that. He's about to go on his 8th season. So I can see him dropping. And what do they do at running back? Jalen Hurd, Sherman. I think it's a complete different style running back from Mostert to them. So we probably see them address the running back position in the draft. Saquon don't need to stay there. They got a nice little rookie that can come in and really do some things in the red zone. Jaguars, Travis Etienne. I do think they went and traded for help. I think they got to see that play itself out some. They went and got themselves a big back, especially the Ohio State back, and keep them running football with this style of offense anyway. And they got somebody that can help Travis Etienne. I like that. Jets. I do think Michael Carter got one more year to show if he's the guy over there. 238 carries for 987, 4.1. Like to see a little bit more production out of him. We do like the rookie they got. Again, see some more production out of him. I do think they come back. And I'm comfortable with this backfield coming back to season 3. Lions, they went and got Nick Weaver. And they got DeAndre Swift who balled out for him. So they cool at running back. Packers. Aaron Jones, I don't know, the AJ Dillon. I think they're comfortable with their backfield, but we need to see better production out of it. Panthers, McCaffrey, still McCaffrey. Herbert over there too. Herbert, I said. Patriots, they went and got Kareem Hunt. I wonder if Kareem Hunt's going to stay here because I like this tandem right now. J.K. Dobbins and Kareem Hunt, they solid Raiders. I think the Raiders do need a running back. They went and got Melvin Gordon, but nothing really good production. No real production out of these guys except for touchdowns. They need a running back in the worst way. Cam Akers not playing to the level he played last year. I thought we'd see a little bit of Javion Hoffman playing, but not at all. So we'll see. They can probably get away with playing with those guys again, but we'll see. Ravens back with KC Fields, he's a fucking man-child. But their backfield is solid. Saints, I can see them getting another running back over there as well. Alvin Kamara. He did have 1,000 yards though. Alvin Kamara balled out 11 touchdowns as well. Seahawks, they do got a stud rookie running back, but 542 yards, 3.7. He had a bad rookie season, so we should see if they turn it around next season with him. Steelers, Najee Harris, already know what he can do. He's a monster. Texans, they drafted the fastest running back in the draft with Jawan Springs. But yet, only gave him 88 carries, 436 yards, 5 yards to carry, 7 touchdowns, 31.1 yards to credit. Hopefully, he develop a little better, and we see a lot more production out of him next year because that speed is something different. So we got to better get that on the field. Titans, I think Derrick Henry is in the wrong system, playing for the wrong coach right now. I think if I'm the Titans, I'm putting him on a block. I'm resetting my team, and I'm putting him on a block. And we're trying to see what we can get for Derrick Henry before it's too late.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this
now, we see 1,312 yards, 5.8 a carry, 14 touchdowns, 93.7. That's not Derrick Henry yet, though. That's underachieving Derrick. We need Derrick to be somewhere. I don't know where I could see him playing at amongst the league, though. But, this is somebody ticket right here, though. This is somebody that throw the ball really well and got a bomb-ass offense when it comes down to passing the ball. Could use a Derrick Henry when they want to switch up and just drain you for 20 carries, 30 carries if they had to. I know where I would love to see Derrick Henry at. See if the trigger get pulled though. We'll see. All right. The Titans, and then I already talked about the Vikings. That's it. My show over is a 49-minute show for one reason only. My girl off work driving home after working from 4 this morning to 8 tonight. I got to make sure she stay up on that 35-minute drive. Other than that, tune into that 8:30 game. The Bears guarantee that game ain't start yet because D West is involved. Oh, my bad. I ate my words. But they playing right now, so tune into it. And we're going to put it on the Facebook page. So if you want Mad Franchise Junkies, the Facebook group, you can watch the game. Simple as that.
Holla, what up, Rich? Buck, bitch.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
What up, Walkie?
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And still ain't leave. You still ain't leave?
2nd and 10. First carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside. They sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Eight yards to go on second down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling.
What's that score, Hitter?
7-7.
Second quarter, first quarter?
First quarter.
Here's a give to Gibson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. This defense for the Bears, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Why ain't leave yet?
On second down, here's Gibson again. He can't get him down. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. This defense for the Bears, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominated on that side of the football.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but they were 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Fields. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Chase Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle to the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Who the Bears playing?
Me.
Oh, you playing? I'm just watching and shit. What's that nigga?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A handoff for Gibson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And now the rookie.
Let's go, Rook. Let's go, Rook.
Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And Washington has once again taken the lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Now it's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here's Fields.
Come here, bitch.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Back to throw here.
They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And this one will be returned to the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Off play action, Fields. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Back to throw, Fields. It's caught on the right side by Robinson, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First and 10, here's Fields. Swings this out here for Cohen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, it's Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's second and 10. To the air again, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of rope.
Fields now to throw. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a first down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah!
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Final shot before the break. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Well, change him and sit him down. Change him and sit him down.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They try again with Cohen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up.
How you looking, Heather?
Oh, down by 4.
They're still in the lead, but momentum's
How much time you got?
3:45 in the 3rd.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of time.
Gain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. Now
Let's go, fumble.
Loose, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security.
Dang,
and none
boy.
more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. It's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Shit.
Wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers.
I know it's gonna be tough to play Rich. He got Kansas City
How about the defense
TV.
there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
7 up. You a Giants fan? What you from New York? Oh, where you from in New Jersey?
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Nah, let me look. Yeah.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Yeah, I went to school in Jersey City, man. I got people in Newark, the Oranges, Irvington, Patterson. Yeah, not T-Neck. What's the other one? Hackensack. I'm people up at Hackensack.
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Oh, he'll want that one back.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now, City.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Coming from, I grew up across the bridge in Canada. So I don't know if you're familiar with New York and Jersey City, New York City, Jersey City. That's how Camden and Philly is, literally like right across the water. So I went to school up Jersey City. I ain't gonna lie, man, I liked it up there, bro. That shit was like, it wasn't like, if you wanted to deal with the fast-paced life of New York, you just go to New York. But like North Jersey, it's fast up there too, but it's like everything just revolves around New York City, so everything else is like the suburbs. Even like Newark, you would think like Newark is a nice sized city, like it's the biggest city in Jersey. You ain't saying much, but even Newark ain't like, you know what I'm saying, it's just different. It's like definitely different from New York City, even though it's right there, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a different piece.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a decent return out to the
so many people.
That New York big as hell, man. I'll never forget, we went to Long Island and shit. We went up right there to, right where Hofstra play at. And we rolled back to Brooklyn, bro. We was on Atlantic Ave, no bullshit, for at least
5 hours.
At least, it wasn't 5, but we was on, like, Atlantic Ave long as fuck, bro. Like, we was on Atlantic Ave at least an hour and a half. That's just going from, you leaving Long Island, you cross the Long Island Express, and you get to Brooklyn. So like you get in the east end of Brooklyn, and you basically going west. So you're trying to get back to the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge. Bro, we ain't get to, it's where the Barclays at now. It used to be an old train station right before the Manhattan Bridge. Bro, we was on Atlantic Ave, I'm talking about, it was at least, I want to say about 300 lights, bro. Like Brooklyn big as shit, oh my God.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
I want to see what that shit look like now, because this was what, 04? No, this was 03. This was 03. So this one, it was still like, it was a train, you know, the Barclays would be like an old train station.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
Come here, bitch.
So I want to see what that shit like. That shit crazy, man. But then you got Queens, like, you see the shit in the movie, like, you know, Coming to America, all that. Now, you know what else is wild? The Bronx, bro. Oh my God. The Bronx is wild. Wow, bro. I'm talking about some motherfuckers. You be like, oh, like, we was up at Fordham and shit, went to a couple parties. My boy brother played for the football team. So we went to, you know, we caught the, one of the trains and shit up to Fordham. And that shit's crazy, bro. Like, the Bronx is wild. Bronx is wild.
They'll set up a throw. Pushes him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. wind up getting 10 back as that
You like T.O., yeah.
They'll run with Gibson.
Yeah, man, you from the air, you spent a lot of time up this way.
On the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, that East Coast bias, man.
Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play.
How they meet your mom and dad? What is that, college people?
Oh my God, this motherfucker fumbled on the goal line. You serious? God damn.
That's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
It's
a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, so they met when they was like teenagers.
Looking to throw. Fields. And this will be caught.
They know each other since they was kids, man. Yeah.
Target to Moody, first down, Chicago.
Football 101 there.
You the only kid?
Trying to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You your mom for the oldest though.
Might have been open there, was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
What part is it northern, or you down there like Richmond, or you even there like what's that like Virginia Beach?
Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
So what's that highway? I spent some time in so it take you to like you hit Williamsburg first. And then before you hit the actual, what's that shit, the Chesapeake shit.
And that's good enough for a first down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, we went down to Busch Gardens and we toured Williamsburg, you know, all that, the Rockefeller shit and all that shit. And then we wound up going to, what's that shit down there? That buffet, Captain George's. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about? The seafood buffet? They got the big ass crab legs.
And the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. On first down, Fields.
Yeah, like after Steve Young.
Just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. It's Fields. Man open is Robinson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now a handoff to Cohen running left side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 43 yards on the ground for him.
The Bills been asked since I was like 90, like when the last time I was Super Bowl and shit.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last
pass play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Thurman Thomas days.
Yeah, he was coming up when they was going to all the Super Bowls.
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Yeah, I went to I've been to Busch Garden twice. So once when I was an adult and once in 8th grade. And I went down there in 8th grade, so this was what, 98, right? Some 8th grade summer. And everybody had the tube socks and braids, bro. Everybody had the tube socks. I'm talking about literally like half the park was all black males with braids and them thick tube socks, bro.
They call slouch socks, man. They slouch socks.
Man, you know, I don't know. I'm from up here, so I don't know what they call tube socks, bro. Hey, y'all had that shit, bro. I'm talking about literally every 7 out of 10 males had braids, bro. In '98 at Busch Garden.
The thug. You had the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
But the crazy shit though, AI got it from his hood. So that was that area thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like AI ain't getting breed. He got that shit from his area, you know what I'm saying? So that was the shit then. Nah, he that whole motherfucking Busch Garden, bro. If you was black, you had braids. And them fucking thick ass socks, man. Oh my God.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
An important play right here.
Selfish ass.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll look to throw.
They didn't let the Bulls. They was whooping the Bulls' ass by like motherfucking 20. Bulls and came right back.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, that fucking fumble on the goal line, man.
You got conservative on?
Nope.
You got to put that shit on, bro. You got to put that shit on, bro.
This motherfucker just rushed 2 just now. That's bullshit.
And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
I ain't gonna say he got caught on the lineman, but he do that shit every time. Now he got a fucking lineman down at tight end. This shit is ridiculous.
That motherfucker D West, he don't give a fuck.
That's a really nice tough run inside.
Crook, he don't care.
And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Tiki Barber retired the year before they went to the Super Bowl. I know he regret that shit.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and
I think I read that book too. The name of that shit.
Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
What was the name of that
3
shit?
takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bears, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11.
Nah, I actually think I did a motherfucking
next week to take on
the paper on that book, if I'm not mistaken.
Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for Charles Davis and our entire
my brother, what was it? What's that called?
next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's
Yeah, I think I did a book report on that. Yeah, kickoff don't resonate. I think my brother's side do. Yeah, I remember. I think I did a paper on that shit. They let us pick a for extra credit. They let us pick a book. You know, I was playing football at the time. So this before like the internet was out, but it wasn't how it is now. So you literally had to still like go to the library. And I went to the library. You know, athletes. I went right to this. You know, the little, yeah. And that shit just came out. That shit was fresh. Cause matter of fact, they was actually selling the books at the library. They had a little stack at St. Pete's. They had a little stack of them. And I actually, motherfucking, I ain't buy the book, but I just, you know what I'm saying? I rented that shit out. You talking about Brooks, Aaron Brooks? Yeah, he did a couple in Camden at the he did a couple in Camden at the River Shark, the little minor league team they had right across the.
I can't even throw to the tight end because he dropped back with him. That's what I'm saying. No, but I knew he was gonna say I got stuck with him.
That motherfucker be knowing what he doing.
Yeah, I know. It's every season, man. Every time I play him, he say that shit. I got stuck on him.
Cheating his ass off.
This motherfucker fumbled on the goal line, you know? He should have been able to walk right in. Look. He got juked. That man 5 yards away from him. He did that Superman tackle shit. And then in 93 locked. No, the ball was already loose after he did that. Yeah, no. Look at that cut. Boom. Look at that. Ain't nothing you can do about that. It's just the type of game I be having.